applause. You could have chosen to be somewhere else, but you made a conscious decision to be here today to learn and improve. Like what Chen said, you are ready to fly. Another round of applause to yourself. Right, first of all, I'd like to thank the management, Daniel and Sheila, for giving this opportunity for me to stand here and share some of my humble experience over the past few years. Give them a round of applause. Thank you. Secondly, I would like to thank my leader, Aaron and Derek. Without them, I would not be standing here as well. Derek is in, I think, Melbourne or Australia. Aaron is over here. Let's give them a round of applause. And lastly, I would like to thank my team, Elite One team over here. Without them, I would not be standing here as well. So give them a round of applause. Alright, without further ado, let me introduce myself. My name is Dave Chong. I'm from IQI, obviously. IQI, Elite, and my team Elite One. And today, the topics that I'm going to share with you is 7 ways to transform yourself into IQI top performer. So I'll make sure the topic is relevant to you. How in your journey in IQI, you can make use of all these elements to transform yourself into one of the top SEALs in IQI. Alright? Okay, this is our team during the annual convention. I want to show you a video of what we have been doing over the years. That's a brief introduction of what we have been doing over the past few years. And I believe I can share with you some of the experience that we undergone to achieve all the numbers. So 7 ways to transform yourself into IQI top performer. And I put it into a circle. These are the 7 elements. Mindset that you need to have. Technical skills, knowledge, you need to be disciplined with a timetable, confidence, branding and positioning, and finally, leadership skills. So I'll go through them one by one. First of all, mindset. Have any one of you heard of this guy called Roger Bannister? Who have heard of them before? One, two. Alright. He is the one who has broken the miracle 4-minute mile. So for a long, long time, over 1,000 years, human beings, when they run a mile, it's normally over 4 minutes. No one in history have ever broken this record, 4 minutes. But this fine day, on the 6th of May 1954, Roger Bannister broke the record. And his record was 3 minutes 59.4 seconds. It was in the newspaper, it was a big thing back then in 1954. So at last, the last 4-minute mile broken. So I want to ask you these questions. Why did he do it? Why did he achieve that? Did the gravity become lower? No, right? But he have this mindset saying that I will break the record. It's possible, so he broke it. And then the amazing thing about this is 46 days later, after he broke the record, another guy broke the record of the 4-minute mile, meaning they run a mile less than 4 minutes. 1 year later, in the entire world, 2,000 people, more than 2,000 people, broke the record. So nothing has changed. Only the mindset, the belief that it's possible, that has changed the achievement. So, bringing this story back to IQI, we have this U-Vista, South Bank, and Wall Street phenomena. Who has sold one of these projects before? Anyone? Yeah, a few. Before IQI went into U-Vista, it was very difficult for the developer to sell it. It has been there for a few years, a lot of units unsold, but one fine day when IQI stepped in, and there's one IQI agent and went in and sell like 10 units, 20 units of U-Vista, and then suddenly, everyone in IQI become very excited. They say, hey, this project can sell. So a lot of people went in, and then you know what? Fully sold. U-Vista, even the 1,700 square feet, 1 million is all fully sold. So this is the same phenomena as the Roger Bannister case. Nothing has changed. The price is the same, the package is the same. Only thing that changed is a people's mindset. Do you agree with me?
Yes.
Similar for South Bank. No package. You have to pay full 10% down payment. Nobody wants to sell it. They say, wait, I might as well buy a sub-sale unit. Why do I want to buy South Bank? But I think from CS team, Koo is Koo here. Koo is not here. So there's this guy called Koo Yanzi went in and sold a lot of units. Then suddenly the entire IQI became very excited again and went in and sold out all the South Bank units. Similar for Wall Street, same thing happened. So the second mindset that I would like to share with you is a mindset of perseverance. This lady over here is called Angela Duckworth, and there's a book that I think Wayne found in Dubai. So she has written this book called Greed. So she has done a lot of research on a lot of corporations and a lot of people. They find one similar thing. Successful people are people with perseverance and with a passion. Compared to common belief that talented people normally are successful, meaning when I was born, I'm very good at singing, I'm very good at selling, I'm very good at playing the piano, it's a natural talent. But contrary to that belief, very, very talented people normally are not that successful at the end. But people who are not so talented, but they persevere, they improve themselves every single day, and at the end, they will be the one who go to the top. So this is the finding. So mindset, two things. First, believe is possible. Second thing, persevere with a passion. And then you go very far in life. So the second element is, of course, the technical skills. So I've summarized all the technical skills that we need to become a top sales in this circle. I call it the the multi-million sales cycle. So the first thing that you need to know as an IQI agent is how to collect leads. Without lead, without sale, it's as simple as that. So spend your time planning your daily activities on getting leads, whether it's Facebook marketing, SMS marketing, email marketing, going to the roadshow, yum chow with your friends. So every day, your activities have to be planned on one purpose, to get leads. Okay? So after you have the leads, you need to have, of course, appointment. So if you have nothing to do, go and buy a book on cold calling, warm calling. Learn how to do calling, how to secure appointments using your mobile phone. These are the very important skill. So in calling, we have a lot of scripts. How you start your script, like, Mr. Buyer, I received your inquiry from Facebook with regards to property in Old Klang Road. Can I have 2 minutes with you over the phone to talk about this property? Okay, this property is so. And after that, actually it's better for me to meet you up in face so that I can brief you more. Do you want to come up on Saturday or Sunday? So once you get the hang of using all this script, you become very fluent at it, your appointment rate will increase by a lot. Alright? The third one is your presentation skill. I'll spend some time talking about this in this session because I think it's also very important later. And then closing, follow-up, and getting referral. Meaning, once you close a sale, you don't just throw your client away. You have to build a relationship with your client. Because this client actually bought from you. So behind this client, you have a circle of friends who might be interested as well. So if you can tap into that circle, it come back and become your lead in the end. Imagine, for the top sales, most of us have closed like 50, even 60 deals in a year, meaning 60 60 clients. And if the next year, these 60 people, all of them refer one client to you, you have another 60 potential leads. And if you can close all of them, you become top sale again in the subsequent years. So this is a very important skill that you need to have. The art of presentation. So this is back to the presentation part. So I've mentioned this many times before. I've seen a lot of agents when they present, they just present the facts and figures. Meaning if I go to South Bank, I just say, this is South Bank built by UOA, 40-story high, that's type A, B, C, and so on. But they're not building value, you are becoming a human brochure. So what we want to do is, we want to build values. What values? Values for yourself. Values for developer, values for the location, and of course, value for the pricing. In the end, how much you can get, how much money you can get back, how much you can rent it out. So if you can study the entire market in that area and understand the project inside out, comparing with all other projects, then you have an advantage over your presentation. You can increase your prospect confidence over you, and the rate of closing will be higher. So this is a presentation. If I spend time talking about presentation, I spend like 2 hours, so I'll briefly talk about it only. The third one is, of course, knowledge. Okay? As a professional advisor, you need to have a lot of knowledge. You need to understand the property market. You need to understand the economies. You need to understand the financial market. You need to understand the share market. You need to understand taxation. You need to understand businesses, a lot of other things. So during your presentation, you can bring out all these things to your client. So your client will think, hey, this agent is different. It's not the normal agent that I meet every single day. It's an agent with values and he understands what he's talking about. And I think a lot of us actually get a lot of compliments from our clients. They say, wow, this agent is, you are the best agent I've ever met. I get a few of these compliments sometimes. And then at one time, my client actually say, hey, why not you come over and join my team? I give you a position as a sales manager in my corporation, 5 figures income. I say, I just laugh. So this is the thing that we need to do to impress our clients. All right? So in order to do that, you need knowledge. So how to increase your knowledge? Reading. So this is a book that I read from, you know who he is? Deng Xiaoping, Warren Buffett, Robert Kwok, Anthony Robbins, Mao Zedong, Rita Singh, Jack Ma, Stanley Hall, Donald Trump, Tiger Chua, he actually runs MMTS. He's very good in insurance selling. This is boss of Wanda, is the richest man in China right now, Wang Jianling. This book is amazing. He actually tells us his business philosophy, how he become the richest man in China. And I really get inspired by this book. And this one is public bank boss, Tan Sri Teng Hong Pyo. And he has his story as well, how he started public bank. When he was just clerk in Maybank back then. So this is the book that you need to read. So like what Jeevan said, you need to spend at least like 1 hour or at least 15 minutes a day reading books. So I've encouraged the reading culture into the team. So every one of us actually are encouraged to read books every single day. And then have you heard of this saying, say the power of tiny gains? If you improve by 1% every day, over 1 year period, 365 days, you improve by 37 times. Okay? So let's say today, I go to the internet, I search Google about the art of selling, then I read for 15 minutes. So I improve by 1%. But the next day, I do the same thing. 10 minutes, 15 minutes, I go and study the market, study other people's project, then I improve another 1%. So over the year, you become very, very good. Very, very good. But on the other side, if you slack off 1% every single day, what will happen? Your life will go down to drain. You go down to drain. So sometimes when we become very lazy and we don't want to do anything for like